Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another quick video. So for today, I want to explain a little bit more about one of the videos that I uploaded in the past and why that was actually wrong. So previously I stated that the true legendary rate is about 1.24%. That is actually incorrect. And the game has also clarified in the past, I think 3.1.4, 3.1.1 or something like that, one of the older patches, that the legendary rate was actually 1.58%. And I also made a claim that in order for you to obtain 100 wish stones, you needed to summon on average about 280 times. That is actually incorrect as well. So let me just show you what the problem is, right? So let's say if I'm doing my summons like this, what you notice is that the true legendary rate, I have no idea why we are summoning so many legendaries. What the hell? We had 5 legendaries in 80 pools. What? Okay, that was a little bit of a fluke. I'm not sure why that happened, but as you can see, our true legendary rate is like slightly less than 1% right now, but the more we summon, the closer it gets to the true value. Now, after summoning about 850 times, you will notice that the true legendary rate is somewhere close to 1.2 something percent, which is whatever that I've talked about in the past. But this is actually not true. So I actually went ahead to summon a whole bunch more times and I realized that the numbers were completely incorrect. So actually the true legendary rate is more than 1.3%, which is a good thing, which means that you require fewer pulls on average to obtain a legendary summon. So let's figure out like how many summons is necessary to pull one natural legendary, and then how many summons is required to get 100 wish stones, because that matters a lot. So I created this function just to multi-summon, and let's just summon like 10,000 times, right? Please do not crash my computer. I mean, it probably won't, but this is quite epic to see. So take a look at the legendary rate on the right side here. It's actually increasing, right? So they're currently at like 1.4%, and it's probably going to bump up to 1.5 something. Yeah, so as you can see here, the more times we summon, we're actually accounting for a lot of the variance that created some of the discrepancies in the past. So I actually did several runs of like 3,000 summons, and I kept realizing that, hey wait, it's at 1.2 something percent. So why is it that the game itself is advertising 1.58%? But as you can see, the closer we are to 10,000 summons, the closer we are to the true legendary rate of 1.58%. So it's still gonna go up. Well, at least, you know, in the long run, it is supposed to be somewhere around 1.58%. Right, we're getting really close. 1.56, 1.57. Okay, so we are generally very close to 1.58%. And for the nerds out there, if you want to verify my coding here, this is actually quite a simple coding. It's a very simple logic that I've used over here. You can verify if you use VBA or anything like that, or if you just want to create a simulator yourself using my code, that's fine. So as you can see here, almost 1.58%, which I'm just going to accept it as 1.58%, which means that, okay, so how many summons do you need on average to get one legendary, right? On average, the long run average, what you will need is 1 divided by this rate over here. We only need about 64 summons to get one legendary on average. That is insane, dude. Every 64 gold records, you're gonna get one legendary. That is so crazy, dude. But I think what you guys are also very interested to know is how many summons are required to obtain 100 wish stones, which would then guarantee you the banner esper or maybe one of the resonances that you are looking at, right? And the answer is 240 summons. So it's 40 summons fewer than whatever that I expected, which was I think 288 back then. Almost 50 summons less. And in fact, as we get closer to 1.58, this number should decrease as well. So I was completely wrong, and our summon chances are actually a lot better than whatever that I have mentioned in the past. So yeah, do take note that when we are doing statistics like this, it is also very important to do massive multi-summons like this, right? So we can just increase this by the 1,000 and we might see that this number approaches, you know, 1.58. But anyway, this is just whatever that I wanted to share with you guys, just to make sure that you guys are on the right track with respect to the numbers that I'm putting out there, because sometimes I make some mistakes like these. I had no idea this was a mistake until I consulted one of my Discord members, Pleok. So he provided math to me and he did prove that the true legendary rate was 1.58%, which I was just so puzzled and I kept thinking about it. But anyway, that's it for this video, I guess. So here are the actual rates, right? This is whatever that you need to know. So you can take a screenshot of this. This is like the most important numbers that you might ever see in the next few months of Dislyte. Anyway, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.